just kind of talking about my Hall of Fame chances, but you know, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support, and yeah. So,
and
you guys had a good time tonight? Okay, all right. Welcome to Leon's Lounge. This is Leon back here. This is
we
Leon.
got water, we got candy in the back.
We got water, we got coffee.
Help
just
yourself,
whatever you
everyone.
need, we got it up here. So.
They said, Dad, why'd you call us up to the booth? We
You guys
didn't know
want
we
to
were
call
going
the
to be
rest of the
on
game?
TV.
Want to get on? No, just kidding. I'll take my job.
Well, Bucks fans, I got a challenge, though, for you. I know you're not voters for the Naismith Hall of Fame, but you can certainly impact and get the case out there and Marcus's name out there. So that's my challenge.
I appreciate that, Lisa. No, thank you. I think you've been real supportive the last year's class was tough, you know. So I didn't even feel bad not making it last year. It was, you know, some of the all-time, who was that, Kobe and some of the other greats that.
There was a lot of them.
Yeah, but this year, you know, I think I compare very favorably to a lot of the players on that list. So we'll see.
Can't wait for the day, like I said, to say 5-time All-Star and Naismith Hall of Famer. It's going to happen. 114 to 107. Final few seconds here of this one. Cole Anthony with the putback. The tip is there. And another bucket. Franz Wagner approaching about a 30-point game. Just 1 point shy of that. He's got 29.
The game that would not end.
Told you it was going to be a 3-hour football game. And it's still not going to end.
And this is something that the Bucks really execute extremely well. Whenever teams kind of push up and put 3 or 4 players in the front court or in the back court, Chris does a great job just finding Giannis right over the top at the half-court line. Now you got a 3-on-1 going down the other way. And the Magic forced to foul Giannis, who, as you mentioned, has done a really nice job at the free throw line.
His 16th and 17th attempts. He'd been stuck on 6 assists for a while. Kind of had that eye on possibly a back-to-back triple-double for him.
Has he ever had a back-to-back triple-double?
He's had 3 straight games.
Has he really?
That's courtesy from the desk of B-Mick in the truck.
I bet you that was that Jason Kidd year. Was that the like around
2021.
No, I guess it was. My bad.
Against the Knicks and back-to-back games against Washington.
Remember, he had a string of triple-doubles after Jason Kidd had moved into the point guard.
You might be right, yeah.
But that seems like that might have been.
This is the latest where he's gone back-to-back for triple-doubles. And Carroll draws the foul, so we got 10.8 seconds left to play.
Now, can the Magic sustain the magic that they've started out this season with? Or with
yeah, what do you think? Can they?
Awful young, but I mean, they got Jonathan Isaac back, and he's a difference maker defensively. They got Wendell Carter Jr. back. They've got the beef inside now to kind of hold down the interior defensively. And Goga Patadze was actually doing a really, really solid job himself, but you know, he's not on the level of these guys. So these Wagner brothers keep being a thorn in people's side. This guy here is playing as well as any second-year player in the league.
Yeah, they got a tough stretch in the schedule, though, right now. Yeah. If this holds, this will be their 4th straight loss. And they've played back-to-back games against Boston. They just played Miami last night. Milwaukee here tonight. And before the shot attempt, Giannis will go back to the free throw line.
The same scenario I just talked about. Giannis, I'm not sure what he did. Maybe I won't speculate. He's up and looks okay, but Chris Middleton just goes right over the top of the pressure. That backcourt pressure catches Giannis at the half-court line, and Wagner's raking down. He should be raking.
Giannis got knocked in the ribs in the first half.
That was Mo Wagner too, right? That was Mo Wagner. One of the Wagner brothers caught him with a kind of an errant elbow after a shot attempt inside.
Even Franz. You'd remember if it was Mo.
Whoever Giannis hit, but at the end of the game, kind of delineate. Who gets a shot to the noggin? No, I'm just joking.
Is there a Hall of Fame for one-liners? Because that would be a shoo-in. broadcasting?
A lot.
Good answer. 118 to 111. We got a timeout,
Another
Marcus.
Timeout. You said 3 hours, right?
I did.
You guys don't have anywhere to go, right? You're cool? Okay, you chill.
Marcus's family.
Okay. All right, just chill out. Another half hour, we'll be out of here.
Oh, boy. Orlando out of timeouts. Milwaukee still has 2 left. We hope to goodness that the Bucks don't have to use those 2 timeouts. How do you put together your thoughts on this homestand?
Man, you know, we talked about it going in. This was just a chance to develop some momentum, to get some, this is much maligned defense has actually moved up from like 24th, 25th during the start of the season to about 13th or 14th now. So they're playing better. But this was a chance to get confidence, to stay on pace with Boston, stay ahead of Philadelphia. And very winnable basketball games, but you still got to go out there and do it. And the Bucks went out there and did it. I mean, just a terrific, 6-0? Is that what we're looking at here?
Yeah, this is coming into today.
Yeah.
Best home records, 15-1. Of course, they've won the last 14 home games. And to your point, so the last, 5 games, they won it different ways. Overtime against the Bulls, grinded out against the Pacers, a really grinded out game. Blowout against the Pistons. They beat a Houston team that right now is positioned to be a playoff team in the West. Took care of business against San Antonio. And then going toe-to-toe against an up-and-coming Orlando Magic team.
Well, the kind of momentum you need going into New York for back-to-back games against the Knicks, the 23rd and Christmas Day, and then going down to Brooklyn a couple of days later, and then going to Cleveland.
Gary Harris trying to put up another 3-pointer, knocks that down. That's like Dame range. Right at the 5-serve mark on the court, and 118.